Hello?
Out in the wilderness, the most dangerous encounters don't always come with warning. They reveal themselves when it's already too late. From a man chasing through the forest, holding a burning torch, to something unseen throwing objects from the darkness. When you realize you're no longer alone and something is already moving toward you, would you stand your ground or run without looking back? In this video, we explore a disturbing incident captured by a YouTuber named Sky, the creator of the channel Swamp Valley. What starts as a quiet night of wild camping gradually turns into a tense and frightening situation. Imagine a still forest, leaves gently shifting, and the last light of day fading between the trees. It's the kind of isolation many outdoor enthusiasts look for. But on this outing, something doesn't feel right. Sky continues his hike further into the woods. The surroundings appear peaceful, yet a subtle tension begins to rise. An uneasy feeling takes hold, as if someone or something could be close by.
I don't want to sound like a big pansy. This is really freaking me out. Somebody is actually following me. And
as the path tightens and darkness begins to creep in, that sense of discomfort intensifies. Sky begins recording everything, thinking that if anything happens, there will at least be evidence of it.
I'm trying to think of what to say. I'm like, is that a prank?
Before long, he notices a figure in the distance. A man, partly hidden among the trees, appears to be trailing him from afar. Sky tries to remain composed, but chooses to conceal himself behind some brush and wait. The man walks past, seemingly unaware, but instead of continuing on, he moves straight towards Sky's campsite. Concerned for his friend Colin, who is waiting nearby, Sky tries to reach him. However, there is no signal, and they are too far apart to call out.
Colin's not answering his bloody phone, and they're only about 400 metres up this pathway, so I can't just leave him.
What follows pushes the situation further than he expected.
Oh fucking! Oh, Jesus! Fucking hell! Oh, fucking hell! The fuck! Fucking Jesus! Fucking!
The man shows up again. This time, he is holding a fuel container and a burning torch. In seconds, the situation shifts from odd to dangerous. Sky runs into the forest attempting to create distance. The man chases after him through the dark, closing in with the torch still lit. What began as a calm getaway has turned into a desperate escape for survival. Some viewers believe the video might have been staged, a planned scenario meant to disturb the audience. Others think it's authentic, pointing to Sky's fear, the unfiltered footage, and the intensity of the moment. So, the question remains, was this an elaborate setup, or a real encounter with someone unstable? And if it was real, what would you have done in Sky's position? If that story made you uneasy, be sure to watch the next video. It becomes even darker from here. Mo Sarji built his YouTube channel around risk, curiosity, and stepping directly into the unknown. Much of his content takes viewers inside abandoned buildings and restricted areas where real danger can exist. While many of his explorations focus on strange or unexplained experiences, one encounter proved to be far more dangerous than anything paranormal. On September 22, 2023, Moe Sargi returned to a property he had not visited in a long time. This time, the location was no longer abandoned. The building had been occupied by homeless individuals, turning what was once a quiet structure into a tense and unpredictable environment. What began as a simple investigation quickly turned into a situation rooted in real-world danger rather than urban legends.
And they're gonna be helping me out today. Guys, I made a discovery. I was here by myself, literally. Just went. Is there somebody else? No, I searched the whole house. I've been
you
here.
messing with us, man?
No, I've been here.
I came here to relax right now, bro. Please.
There's no. Hello? Dude, I've been in here. There's no one here. 3 guys, 1 cup.
Mo's got a machete.
There's no one here.
Check that one.
Go check the room.
Oh, come on, man. Oh, I gotta check it. What the? Someone been sleeping here, man?
No one showed up and it was freaking crazy, but a lot of stuff happened. Flamethrower dude.
Flamethrower, dude. Oh, you didn't even see that?
Are you serious? He had a flamethrower.
Dude had a flamethrower. He chased us with a fucking flamethrower.
How'd he get a flamethrower?
So I went into the forest, really. I seen a silhouette of a guy and I actually filmed him. I found the creepiest clown mask inside the forest as well. They're camping out in our forest. No. So we're gonna go there right now. And you know what I'm gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Follow me. I'm setting this guy's house on fire.
What? You get, bro, what if we burn the whole forest, man?
Man, I don't think that's a good idea.
Dude, this guy,
after us.
he's been coming after me. There's so much that's been happening to me. You know, the red tent or whatever. The last time I was there, his like yellow jacket and mask, we're gonna set everything on fire. Send this guy a message.
I think we should send him a message, Moosey. You don't even know what this guy did to us.
But I don't think this is a good idea.
Honestly, I think it's a good idea. First of all, it rained, so we're safe. Like nothing's gonna catch fire, right? So this guy came after me with a flamethrower, came after me with machetes. He killed a dog.
Tell me about the dog.
He killed a dog.
Yeah. Not 1, but 2.
Yeah.
And I discovered a mask.
As Moe Sargi and his friends moved deeper into the building, a sudden noise echoed through the structure, causing everyone to react immediately. They searched the area but found nothing. No movement. No clear sign that anyone was hiding. Even so, the uneasy feeling inside the building remained. Later, while discussing what to do about the makeshift camps nearby, something disturbing was quietly captured on camera. In an upstairs window, a figure briefly appeared, wearing a clown mask and bright yellow clothing. The person stared directly toward them before suddenly shutting the window and disappearing. None of them noticed it at the time. They had no idea someone had been watching them. The group later burned what they believed to be an abandoned campsite, only to later realize it may have been a decoy.
He's gonna get the message for sure.
I hope you're watching me.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Whoa. Oh, bro, that's huge. You're gonna burn the forest down.
Spray paint, spray paint, spray paint. It's gonna blow.
Oh, it's gonna blow up. Move. Yeah. Move out of the way.
Someone's been here since I was here 2 days ago. That smart water bottle wasn't there. So look at what they've done. They had a shelter here at one point around and then trees collapsed on it and destroyed it. They were living here and there's a shopping cart where they were bringing in stuff.
Deeper in the forest, they began to find clearer evidence that multiple people were actively living there. Scattered camps, organized layouts, and personal belongings suggested this was not random. It appeared to be established territory. The situation intensified when they discovered disturbing objects nearby. Soon after they spotted the masked clown, later identified as Steve, who quickly ran into the forest.
Oh, I put it at the tarp. Okay, here it is there.
He was used to kill somebody?
It's an old axe. It's probably over 20, 30 years old. And look at this, guys, a can that's been shot up with bullets.
Oh, yo.
Wait,
Bro, what do you...
that's the clown. What are we gonna do?
Hey, Steve!
Yo, he ran away?
He's running away. Dude, look, there he is.
Are you guys serious, man? Yo, these guys are crazy. Mo, do you know where it is? The other campsite?
Yeah, it's here. I found this trail the other day.
Let's try to be quiet because I don't have to see it.
Who's on camera?
What was that? You have the walkie-talkie.
He still has his walkie-talkie. Steve, is that you?
You're going the wrong way, pal.
He's lying.
Where are you? Show yourself.
Never.
Oh, he's a psycho. This guy's luring us in, bro.
Steve, we've seen you running around.
You didn't catch me today. Might be a lucky day.
I saw him go this way, like he's lying.
Bro, he's telling us to come find him. That's not a good idea, man.
Hey, Steve, I saw you running through the bushes, and I'm heading straight towards you. And I've got a very sharp machete with me.
Okay, please.
Bro, tell me you have a gun. So he doesn't mess around.
He said behind me.
Behind you?
I don't see him anywhere. This is the other campsite that I was telling you guys about.
What if we split up?
What?
What if we split up?
He was close enough to intercept their radio signal observing them while remaining completely hidden. The situation began to feel less like a search and more like a trap. Eventually, they came across a far more organized campsite. Multiple teepees were arranged around chairs, a fire pit, and a large central tent. It was clear the group living there had been present for a long time. Instead of leaving Mo Sargi and his friends made a risky decision. They split up to cover more ground while staying connected by radio. That decision caused everything to spiral.
Now, to me, it looks like there's a trail that goes down that way. Let's go follow it briefly and then get the hell out of here. There's a dry riverbed here.
Yeah, so we haven't been here yet because I haven't seen this.
I do believe that there is another campsite here somewhere. What is that box-looking thing over there? See that?
There, yeah.
Oh, look, there's something here.
I had a feeling there was going to be something here, but...
They've been here too.
Why would this be out here? Look at this tree, guys.
What a tree.
Whoa, and it's completely dead.
And like, yo! What's that? Mo! The guy's here! I saw the clown. He's on that side, man.
Serious?
Yo, get the heck out of here. Come this way. Come. I don't know. Mo! Where's he? I don't know. He was right behind me, man.
Guys! Where are you? Oh, shit, he's got a fucking machete. He's got a machete. Oh, I couldn't grab it. Fuck off, man! Guys!
I hear some yelling, bro. Mo! Mo, we're coming!
Hide up in the tree. Oh, shit.
Almost immediately after separating, they came face to face with individuals dressed as clowns. Mo Sargi suddenly found himself running through the forest while someone holding a machete chased him while other figures appeared to surround his friends. The timing seemed deliberate, as if someone had been waiting for the exact moment the group split apart. His friends quickly moved toward his voice, and their sudden regrouping forced the masked figures to retreat back into the trees. Shaken but determined, they tried to communicate again, hoping to understand what was happening. Instead, they were met with a direct threat.
Get the fuck out of here. He's got that machete. He's got the machete in the campsite. He's right underneath me. Get the fuck out of here.
I got a machete. We got a gun. Dude, I'm gonna fuck out of here. I got a machete. I got a gun.
Out of here. Bro, hit him with the machete. Hit him with the machete. Hit him with the machete.
Bro, hit him with the machete. Get out of here, bro. We got a fucking machete. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. This guy's crazy.
I almost fucking fell. He almost got me. He has one of those machetes that we found at the campsite.
What? That's Steve.
Yeah.
He's been following you because Mo saw another guy.
Wait, what? You guys saw another guy?
Yeah.
No.
Bro, this is a different clown. I encountered one over there.
Really?
I saw like orange hair. I got a quick glimpse of the guy. You'll come down because this guy.
One of the clowns warned that he would return with others and that next time they would be outnumbered. The message was clear. This did not feel like random intimidation. It felt organized. By the time Mo Sargi and his team left the forest, adrenaline was the only thing keeping them moving, but the fear remained with them. Whoever those masked individuals were, they had been watching from the beginning, waiting, observing, and choosing the perfect moment to act. Sometimes deep forests hide more than abandoned camps and strange masks. Sometimes the people living there may already understand the land far better than visitors do. If you suddenly realized someone had been watching you the entire time, what would you have done? But real disturbing encounters like Mo Sargi's are not the only ones that leave explorers questioning what truly exists deep in the wilderness. In late October, a father and his son returned to a familiar public hunting area during deer season, relying on a setup where the terrain naturally funneled deer along a hillside. The father remained still in a cedar tree while his son recorded from nearby, expecting a typical hunt. A brief sighting of a large buck suggested potential success, but it was not the moment that defined the day. Instead, the real danger came from another hunter entering the area.
This way. He heard those people on the hill. He's the size of that thing. He's going. You realize he was at 20 yards. I thought he was going to jump the fence right there, and then he was perfect. That buck did not one gunshot, and he was gone.
One thing we have learned hunting public land is that you never know what it's going to throw at you. You didn't know existed just 30 minutes ago, or the countless ups and downs that happened during a hunt. Was that seeing a big buck wasn't the event we were going to be talking about when this hunt was over.
A pheasant hunter, unaware of the father's position, moved closer while trying to get attention before lifting his shotgun and firing in the direction of the cedar tree. The shots came dangerously close, and the situation only ended after both sides realized what had occurred and confronted each other face to face.
They shot right at Dad. Yeah, he did. They don't care, I don't think. I don't know that he even heard it. It literally shot right at Dad.
Okay? I'm so sorry. I thought I heard you. I heard like a whistle.
So then you shot. That pheasant hunter ended up working his way around to our side here. He whistled, I don't know, 8 dudes out on the limb of his cedar tree with a red handkerchief. And about that time, the pheasant got up and I seen a shotgun go up and it was pointed right at Dad's tree. Everything was good. Dad didn't get hit by anything, but needless to say, Dad climbed down, pretty much ran out there to talk to the guy, and that guy was super apologetic. We totally understand that it's pheasant season. That guy has every right to be down here just like we do. Dad wasn't hurt. We're going to sit for a little bit while longer now, put a little bit of a damper on the deer movement for a little while, but all's well that ends well, I guess.
This encounter reinforces critical safety lessons for public land hunting. Always confirm your target and what lies beyond it. Assume other hunters may be nearby, and use clear visual markers to indicate your position. When different hunting seasons overlap and visibility is limited, how can hunters better minimize risk and keep everyone on shared land safe? A group of hunters were approaching the final days of a 15-day hunt along the Alaskan coastline when the situation suddenly shifted. A brown bear emerged and started moving in their direction. At first, they observed from a distance with rifles ready, expecting the animal to lose interest.
You better get your gun ready. At least one of you get ready. I said at least one of you be ready. Hey, sound comes behind us. Sound comes behind us. Hey, I'm serious. Like 40 yards, there's a sound cup. I just heard him huffing right behind me. I turned around and there were 3 babies looking at me right at that rock.
No, that looks pretty aggressive.
Instead, the bear continued forward, steadily closing the distance while keeping its focus locked on them. As it drew dangerously near, one hunter fired a warning shot, prompting the bear to move uphill before stopping and watching from above, now positioned on higher ground.
No. Okay. No, bear.
I mean, more inquisitive than overly aggressive. I swear, you know?
No.
Even though they were armed, the hunters recognized how vulnerable they were and began slowly backing away to create space until the bear eventually turned and left. What prevented the encounter from escalating was their ability to stay calm, communicate effectively, and avoid sudden actions that might trigger a charge. In situations like this, panic can turn seconds into costly mistakes. But when fear sets in, can you stay composed enough to make the choice that keeps everyone alive? A wildlife explorer traveled into the Amazon wetlands of Bolivia to observe river dolphins and other wildlife during the day, guided by locals who understood the jungle well. But once night fell, the forest shifted entirely as the sounds of daylight were replaced by heavy silence and subtle movement within the shadows. Around 2 a.m, he moved into near total darkness, relying only on a distant light and the experience of Yomar, who had grown up hunting in the jungle. Indicators in the dark reflections, tracks, and disturbances near abandoned structures and waterways suggested that jaguars and other dangerous animals were moving close by, even when they remained unseen.
Oh, it's pitch dark here. You have to be a skilled driver, and a torch is a must. Oh, what's that flash? No, is that his eyes? That one? No, this one here. It's a fox mark. A single jaguar can travel 100 kilometers every night to mark its territory. Oh, there's a caiman there, right in front of you. Yeah, right in front of us. I've literally gone and dropped for the top of that.
We've gone right above the camera.
It's literally beneath us. See, there's a... Oh, that's a big one actually.
Not a small one.
It's a big one actually, yeah. Alright. Alright. There was a caiman here 2 minutes ago, so I have to be careful. There can be others. This is basically an abandoned lodge here. Nobody lives here now. Sadly, the hunters were before us, and it's illegal to hunt them, but it's amazing to know that how the creatures and the people are affected by the silence of the forest.
By sunrise, the tension faded into calm, revealing the forest's beauty after its hidden threats had passed. The night reinforced an essential survival lesson in dense jungle environments. Limited visibility, silence, and unfamiliar terrain require caution, patience, and trust in experienced guides rather than curiosity. When darkness conceals both predators and pathways, would you recognize when staying still is safer than moving forward? What started as a normal camping trip quickly turned into a moment where they felt attacked in the darkness. On May 6, 2025, the YouTube channel Exploring with Bear uploaded a video recorded during a nighttime exploration in a dense forest near a lake and swamp area in Ohio, United States. The channel often features overnight camping trips and unusual wilderness experiences. The video begins with Bear and Dee already feeling uneasy after hearing loud noises coming from deeper within the forest. Although they were not fully prepared and did not have their larger flashlights with them, they chose to move toward the sound to figure out what might have caused it. At that moment, they had no idea the situation would later turn into a frightening camping encounter that night.
Man, I wasn't even recording. I know. That big bang back there. I wasn't recording, was you? That was freaking loud, man. We gotta go see what that was. What time is it? It's popping off. That was loud. That was the same thing.
As they slowly continued along the trail, Bear noticed a strong and unpleasant odor in the air. He described it as something similar to sewage. Shortly after, they saw something unusual pressed deep into the mud along the trail.
Look at that smell. Smell it. You don't smell it?
Sewage?
But why would there be sewage here? There's no bathrooms.
No, there's nothing right here.
So either something took a crap.
Something just took
something stinks. Right here.
So the first one I was thinking maybe a tree snapped in half, but there, and I didn't get that on camera, but the second one, there's no way.
Looks like a damn hook, dude. There's no heel. And it's the only one. The water's washed it out. Looks like another one was right here, but not as deep. Dude, that's creepy. What would be hooved? Like if it was a horse, you'd see four.
The mark did not resemble tracks from deer or other common wildlife. Instead, it appeared as a single deep print with no clear heel and no surrounding trail of tracks. While they were examining the ground, something else suddenly shifted around them. The forest became unusually silent. Both of them immediately noticed how strange the sudden quiet felt.
You're right though. I don't hear nothing now.
The bugs here, they want to check it to happen.
No, but there's a bunch of action going on and everything just got quiet.
A few minutes later, Bear noticed what looked like a cloud of breath rising from the bushes ahead, as if a large animal had exhaled into the cold air.
Maybe if I try zooming more, I can catch them.
It's in there.
Do your orb call again.
I know you're around there. If you can show me yourself in orb form. I don't think you're in close enough. Go in further. I just caught.
Oh, hey.
I just caught smoke. Look. It's right there. I just saw a freaking breath, and it wasn't you or me. Oh.
No, heck no, man. They ain't no deer doing that.
When he aimed his flashlight toward the trees, they believed they saw a dark shape crouched within the shadows.
Look through my camera. Right there. It's got a head and everything. Like it's hold on. It's right there.
Wait, what
it's
is
in
that?
the middle, dude. It's right in the middle, and its head is looking right at us. And it's got some eye shine, but it's weird, dude. I don't know what that is. I'm trying to catch the eye shine.
The situation became more intense when they reached the edge of the lake.
Oh, that something did just throw something. It's throwing stuff at us.
Oh.
I might got it.
Woo.
I seen it with my eyes. Look. Dang it, man. We don't got nowhere to go. There's a lake behind us. I got to get over this thing. Come on.
Look at you.
Look, I'm telling you, man.
There's two.
Go.
Okay, wait.
Go somewhere. It just threw something a minute ago.
Look at all this real quick. Look! All the wheaties. See that? That's a big one.
You're crazy. Hold up, man. What are you doing?
What? Then you want to go?
You didn't see that thing just fly through there, did you?
No.
I seen it. It's throwing big stuff at us. Like that would hurt you.
It wouldn't be scaring us if it was. It would be completely quiet. You would have no idea that it would even happen.
Oh boy. What?
Look at the toes at the top. That's a print. Like you can see the toes.
Oh yeah. You can see the toes from that angle pretty good.
Yeah, look at that.
That thing's
7.5.
massive.
There's the heels back here.
I'm wondering where was that when it threw it.
This is insane though. I mean, I don't know if it's you. I saw something breathing there. The breath. That was crazy.
I seen breath coming from the side.
Yeah, it's like...
Whoa.
Oh, it's right there. Get up!
Whoa.
Get up!
It's coming down that trail. Go. That sounded aggressive.
Bear suddenly saw a shadow move quickly across the path. Almost immediately after, something from the darkness began throwing objects toward them. The impacts landed close enough to make them panic, turning the moment into what felt like a dangerous camping encounter, where they believed they were being attacked in the middle of the forest. Both of them quickly decided to leave the area. Heavy footsteps could be heard behind them as branches snapped in the darkness, moving in their direction. At that point, they stopped investigating and focused only on getting out of the area as quickly as possible.
Oh, there you go, dude.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Soaked and I'm nervous.
Oh, look, cat ball.
It's been moved.
Sorry. It has been moved. It moved
you
to the
scared the
side.
crap out of me, man.
Sorry, I seen the grass flashing.
Jeez. It's been moved. We didn't put it there.
No, is this a trail? No.
While heading back along the trail toward their truck, they noticed that some objects on the path appeared to have been moved or disturbed. As they were still trying to process what was happening, something even more unsettling appeared ahead.
Something just moving over there.
Dude.
Wait a minute. Oh, my camera's not getting that.
Oh my god, dude.
My camera's so stinking wet. There's two of them.
Dude.
There's two. Those things are freaking huge. Hold on. Man, that ain't normal eyes. Normal eyes. Man, I can't see nothing.
I've had those eyes on before, dude. I'm done. I'm done.
Deep in the darkness, a pair of large glowing eyes seemed to be watching them from a distance. The sight instantly pushed their fear to another level, and both of them rushed off the trail as quickly as possible. When they finally reached their vehicle, Bear decided it was no longer safe to sleep in a tent. Instead, he locked himself inside the truck and remained there for the rest of the night after the terrifying camping encounter. Some viewers believe the sounds and footprints may have come from a large animal defending its territory during a late-night camping encounter. Others remain uncertain. If something threw objects and followed you through a dark forest, would you stay to investigate or leave immediately? Moving downhill along a narrow trail deep in the forest, the cyclist keeps filming the ride while following his friend along the winding path. The surrounding woods look calm, but the atmosphere feels unusually quiet and tense, as if something unseen might be moving somewhere beyond the trees. The footage recorded by Dusan Vinjic at Malinobrdo Bike Park in Slovakia in 2017 suddenly shifts when an unexpected movement bursts out from the forest beside the trail. For a brief moment, the animal charges directly toward the rider ahead, creating a sudden and intense camping encounter on the narrow forest track. The cyclist in front immediately speeds up, trying to put distance between them as the bear lunges forward before suddenly turning away and disappearing back into the forest. In those few seconds, the situation feels like the rider could have been attacked during the unexpected wildlife encounter. Although the wide-angle action camera may slightly affect the perception of distance or speed in the footage, the reality of facing a large predator at such close range on a remote forest trail is undeniable. Encounters like this remind outdoor riders and campers how quickly a peaceful trip in nature can turn into a tense camping encounter with wild animals. If you were riding through a quiet forest trail and suddenly came face to face with a wild bear like this, how would you react?
That's it for tonight. Which moment creeped you out the most? Drop it in the comments. Have your own story? Share it with us, and stay tuned. The next one is even darker.